Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Foxborough Sports Center here in Foxborough, Massachusetts for today's boys varsity hockey game between the Norton Lancers and the Hopkinton Hillers. My name is Anthony, and this game tonight is brought to you by Norton Media Center. Be sure to check out nortonmediacenter.org and Norton Media Center's YouTube channel. Hard hit in the neutral zone to start off tonight's game. The Lancers come in with a record of 3-3. They're coming off of back-to-back wins, so we'll see if they can continue to ride the momentum wave. Meanwhile, the Hopkinton Hillers come in with a record of 6-1-2. They are an absolute fire wagon this season, much like last year, where they finished 16-4 and made it all the way to the TD Garden, where they fell to Canton in the playoffs. The Lancers are coached by Mike Donovan, and the Hillers are coached by Scott Hayes. This one is up and out of play, so we'll have a face-off in the Hiller zone. Hopkinton coming off of a 10-goal victory on Wednesday night. As previously stated, they are a fire wagon of a team. Face-off in the Hopkinton zone. Won by the Hillers. Played along now into the corner. And a battle for possession. And pinned up by Anthony Santangelo of the Lancers. Still a battle. Players are fencing for it. Puck is still mobile. And after a stallment of the puck, we're going the other way. It's going to be a 2-on-2 for the Hillers. Bringing it off to the far side in a good defensive play made by Atticus Emerson, slowing possession for the Hillers. This one is turned over in front. Coming back this way is the co-captain, Connor Higney. On the run. And I apologize, that was co-captain Josh Cohen. Mistaken the 8 for the 9 there. Oh, turnover once again. This one is corralled by the Hiller goaltender, but that was Michael McDonald with the shot on goal. Face-off once again in the Hiller zone. Brogan Laverdiere with the face-off there for the Lancers. However, it was once again won by Hopkinton. So they are 2-0 in face-offs in their own zone. Try to clear the zone. They can't. It stays. Now it is back into the neutral zone for the time being. Hillers crossing over into Norton territory. Meandering their way on through. Throwing it out in front. Shot scores! 2:40 into the first period. It is a 1-0 Hopkinton lead. Captain number 3 with the goal. Face-off at center ice. It'll be the assistant captain, Dylan Cummings, the senior for the Lancers, as we have a hard hit right in front of us in the neutral zone. This one's possessed by the Hillers as they swing it around. Lancers trying to keep it alive. They do. That's McDonald who keeps it alive. Hopkinton trying to clear. And saving that one is Josh Cohen. Lancers with good possession as they center it in front. And it will be tossed all the way down for an icing. So another face-off coming to the Hopkinton zone. Good alertness by this Hiller defense. Lancers with a lot of possession time so far in the Hopkinton zone. It'll be assistant captain Dylan Cummings once again with the face-off. This time it is, looks like it was won by the Lancers for a split second. But in the end, we're going to go through the neutral zone, and going the other way now are the Hillers with speed, throwing it off the side of the net. In net tonight is Ari Parker, the sophomore for the Lancers. with 11:30 to go here in period number 1. This was corralled off the ice, where the Hillers will try to maintain possession once again behind their own net. Trying to get some fresh legs on the ice. Almost a bad turnover in front of their own net. This one is thrown all the way down, where it will go for another icing. Hopkinton thinks otherwise. They think they were able to touch it prior to the puck going through the neutral zone into Norton territory. But nonetheless, it will be another face-off for the Lancers deep in Hopkinton territory. Face-off is once again won by the Hillers. Co-captain number 10 behind the net will dish this one out. Hillers trying to clear their zone. Good job by this Lancer squad. Brogan-Laverdiere keeping it in. Now we're going the other way with the Hillers. Setting up another shot. That one saved, made by Parker. Now going the other way here are the Lancers. They almost had a 2-on-2 opportunity, but turnover in the neutral zone. Now taken by Brady Sinclair. Sinclair trying to set up an offensive possession. Back the other way now come the Hillers. Coming up now is Michael McDonald. He tries to lead Dylan Cummings a little too far, and we are back going through the neutral zone for the Hillers. They will toss that one along. No icing on the play. They'll get fresh legs on the ice. Lancers trying to take advantage of the opportunity. They can't, and this will go for an icing. So we will have our first face-off in the Norton zone tonight. Exactly 10 minutes to go here in period number 1. It is a 1-0 Hillers lead, thanks to a goal by co-captain number 3. Once again, Dylan Cummings, the assistant captain for the Lancers, with the face-off. Possession with the Hillers, thrown on net. Parker with another nice save. This one scoots by Parker's leg. Possession still with the Hillers. Lancers try to clear. They can't. Hillers with possession, still in Norton territory. The Lancers have 2 goalies on their team, both of which are sophomores. Ari Parker, who's between the pipes tonight, and Jake Brown. Hillers centering it, throwing it. Oh, nice job kicking that one away by Parker. Possession still with the Hillers. Lancers just trying to clear it. They can't. Through the slot, thrown, and it is Parker with the save. And another face-off for Hopkinton. Both teams will switch them up. And taking the face-off for the Lancers is sophomore Brogan-Laverdiere. This one is thrown up, deflected off of a Hiller player. Looked like it was number 12 who was on his knees, and it went off of him. A long possession kept in the Norton zone by Hopkinton. This one is skedaddled around, and the Lancers are just trying to clear it. They finally do. Chasing after it is Michael McDonald. He will toss it down into Hiller territory. This one is thrown and deflected away by the goalie. I think that was going to go wide to the net regardless. Nonetheless, nice reaction time by the Hiller goalie. And offsides is called on Hopkinton. Face-off will come to the neutral zone. Both teams changing them up once again. This is the only meeting this year between these two teams, as this one is played along and eventually corralled by the Hillers. It will bring it back into Norton territory, where the puck has been for the last few moments of gameplay. Oh, setting it up, throwing it off the thigh pads of Parker. Going the other way now, all alone is Cummings. And they're going to say that was offsides on the play, I believe. Ozzy Osbourne echoes throughout the arena here. We are right down the road from Gillette Stadium. 8:06 to go in the first period. Face-off will take place in the upper corner of the Norton zone. Cummings once again for the face-off. This one's won by the Lancers. Dishing this one out to Anthony Santangelo. He clears. Giving chase after it is co-captain Josh Cohen. He waits for reinforcements, trying to center it. No can do. Possession now with McDonald up top, and they'll throw it down into Hiller territory. Co-captain and only goal scorer number 3 tosses this one along to 23. This was broken up on the play by Santangelo. Oh, hard hit into the board. And we're going to have a power play for the Lancers. And I believe that's number 1 on the Hillers, who will be taken off. We do have a down player for the Lancers, so we'll be back in just a few moments to check in. We are back here at Foxborough Sports Center. It'll be a 5-minute major penalty for the Hillers, co-captain number 3. So Lancers on the power play, as it looked like number 15, Adam Caldwell, was okay after taking the hard hit. He is up and on the Lancer bench. So possession for the Lancers and a chance to even the score here in the first period. 7:10 to go. 1-0 Hillers as they clear. And giving chase is number 6 of the Hillers. Parker will dump this one out. And bringing this one up is co-captain Josh Cohen. Cohen enters the zone. He waits for Lancer reinforcements. Tossing it behind to Santangelo. Giving chase now is McDonald. Cummings. Back to McDonald. It'll be Santangelo with the puck, looking to center it. No one in front. Now this one is thrown and saved by the Hillers. Kept alive by the Lancers with just under 4 minutes to go here in the major power play. This one is shot and deflected away by co-captain Connor Higney. Higney up top. Tossing this one beside the net, and it is cleared as it just gets by the extended reach of Higney. 3:35 to go in the major power play. Fresh legs on the ice. This one is dumped out into the neutral zone. Higney will bounce it off the boards. And now Josh Cohen going the other way. Co-captain to co-captain. Playing a game of hot potato with the puck. Back to each other. Throwing it along. Behind the net. Loose in front. Lancers looking around, trying to get it through the slot. Higney up top, fires. This one is saved. And for a moment, the Hillers goalie couldn't see where the puck was. They will lob it now. Parker comes out, and it's going to be a face-off for the Hillers inside Norton territory with 2:55 to go here in this power play. 5:26 to go in period number 1. A 1-0 Hopkinton lead. They are looking to improve to 7-1 on the season. Lancers looking to improve to 4-3. Again, the Lancers are riding a 2-game win streak here. They scored 8 goals last weekend, I believe it was. Oh, that one's kicked away by Parker. Lancers with possession, trying to set up shop in Hopkinton territory here on this power play. They are up a man with 2:40 to go on the power play. Clearing it along now and bringing this one up will be Maxwell Shang. Shang will bring it around. The penalty kill for the Hillers has been superb up until this point. Shang in the slot, throws it behind the net. Sinclair goes after it. It goes out of play, and a face-off will occur. Fresh legs on the ice for both teams. Face off in the Hopkinton zone. And it'll be Michael McDonald of the Lancers taking the face-off. He wins it, but it exits the zone. So the Lancers will have to clear. Bringing this one up now is assistant captain Dylan Cummings. Cummings playing it off the boards. Will set up shop up top with co-captain Connor Higney. Cohen to Higney. Fires! This one is kicked away by a defender. Still alive in the Norton zone. Now it clears. So the Lancers will have to exit. That was awfully close to offsides. Cummings brings it up. Plays it off the glass. Takes a hard hit, 16 on 16. This was thrown along the boards. And we've got an opportunity here for the Hillers. It's going to be 2-on-2 for the time being. They'll just dump it down, get some fresh legs on the ice. 1:17 to go on the power play for the Lancers. 3:45 to go in period number 1. It is Cohn bringing it up. Hits the brakes, fires, saved again. Possession with the Lancers, throwing it. Oh, what a nice defensive play off the skates of the Hillers. Lancers trying to get potentially one more good-looking opportunity here with 50 seconds to go in the power play. Well, it's been a decent power play for them thus far. This is Cohn bringing it down. Hits the brakes. He will throw it across. Cummins back to Cohen. Open, throwing it in front, and scores! Lancers! Cohen to Santangelo. And we're tied at 1 with just under 3 minutes to go in the first period. They had several good opportunities on that power play, and finally, with 30 seconds to go on the man advantage, they score to knot it up at 1. That was that was Santangelo with the goal. Cohen with the assist. They were able to sneak it top shelf. There was a bit of a delay. No one really knew if that went in for the time being, but the official said that did cross the line. And now, because that was a major penalty, the Lancers are still on the man advantage for the next 25 seconds. Norton with possession, looking to set up something. Another hard hit. We have another Lancer down, far side of the ice. This one is saved, and face-off will occur in the Hopkinton zone. The Lancer who was knocked down is up and skating. 14 seconds to go here on the power play. 2:44 to go in period number 1. Face-off won by the Lancers up top. Co-captain fires. This one is saved again by Connor Higney with the shot. And I'm not sure how the Hiller goalie saw that one through the barrage of traffic in front of him. But that's why he's a goalie. They've got unbelievable vision and unbelievable cat-like reflexes. This one is absolutely sorted to the sky and cleared. That will do it for the power play, and we are back to even strength as goalie Ari Parker was slapping the stick on the ice like a beaver's tail, letting his team know that we're back to even strength. This one is high into the sky, almost skims the ceiling. Sort of a hand pass there. We play on. 2:10 to go in the first period. Possession now with the Hillers in Norton territory. Behind goaltender Parker, Hopkinton will set up shop. This one is deflected away by Josh Cohen, and they will clear the zone. They'll get fresh legs on the ice. Hillers through the neutral zone. Co-captain number 19 bringing it up with ease. Throws it along. It's going to be saved by Parker. 100 seconds to go in period number 1. Feeding that one in front. No can do for the Hillers. Now a slap shot up top. Puck is loose in front. And the Lancers come away without allowing a goal there. Some hard hits taking place on the ice tonight. Hillers will bring it through center ice. It's a 1-on-2. They'll still attempt the shot. It is deflected away by the Lancers, screaming over the official's head. This one is knocked away into Lancer territory, and icing is called with 50.8 seconds to go in the first period, and faceoff will take place in the Hopkinton zone. I don't have the stats in front of me, but I'd have to say there's been at least 5 faceoffs in the Hiller territory tonight. Kudos to the DJ here, now playing some Danzig. Faceoff is won by the Lancers, but we're going to have a 2-on-1 developing here. Lancer defense comes back in a hurry. Puck is loose out in front. Hillers with the shot. Whiffed on it. And going back the other way now, we're going to have a 2-on-2 for a split second. This one is fired and saved. Possession with the Lancers up top. They'll keep it alive. 20 seconds to go in the first period. And what has been a thrilling first period between Norton and Hopkinton. Hopkinton with one last chance before the period ends. Off the glass, behind the net, centering it in front, and it's going to be cleared by the Lancers. And that will do it for the first period. From Foxborough Sports Center, the Lancers and Hillers are tied at 1. We'll be back in just a few minutes for the start of period number 2. We are back here at Foxborough Sports Center for the start of the second period between the Norton Lancers and the Hopkinton Hillers. My name is Anthony, and this game tonight is brought to you by Norton Media Center. Be sure to check out nortonmediacenter.org and Norton Media Center's YouTube channel. We start off with a shot on goal from the Lancers. This game is tied at 1 with a goal from Anthony Santangelo, in the first period from the Lancers. And the game was started off by a goal from the Hillers. I believe it was their co-captain, number 3. But what helped the Lancers was the 5-minute major power play penalty in which they scored with 29 seconds remaining on the power play. Anthony Santangelo with the assist from Josh Cohen on the play. And we are squared away at 1. Lancers coming into this game with a 2-game win streak. They are 3-3 on the season. And the Hillers come in with a record of 6-1-2. They just played on Wednesday night, a game in which they won by scoring 10 goals. As alluded to in the first period, this Hopkinton team is a fire wagon of an offensive machine. This will be icing on the Lancers. So we will have a face-off in the Norton zone. Face-off for the Lancers will be taken by Brogan Laverdiere. Without having live stats in front of me, just based off of the eye test, the Lancers had possession for a good portion of that first half in Hopkinton territory. This one is sent along. It looks like that was kicked away by Parker. I can't tell if Parker kicked it or forgot the side of the net. Meanwhile, this one centered in front and taken away by the Lancers. Giving chase is Brady Sinclair. Sinclair will throw it into Hopkinton territory. They will clear into the neutral zone, and now it's a Lancer territory. Parker will possess it, and another face-off in the Lancer zone. "13 minutes to go in period number 2 here in Foxborough. What has been a fast-paced, energetic game. Scramble for it. Eventually, face-off is won by the Hillers. They throw it on net. It's deflected by Ari Parker, the sophomore goaltender. Possession still with the Hillers. That one's kicked away by the thigh pad. Kept alive by Hopkinton. They throw it across. Almost looks as if it's a power play. Once again, it is Parker kicking it away. Lancers just looking to clear it if they can. It is kept alive by Hopkinton. Now brought up by Josh Cohen into Hiller territory. He tries to center it, no can do. Back into the neutral zone they go. Delayed offsides, so it'll be taken by the Hillers. Turnover in the neutral zone, as that was Santangelo, the goal scorer for the Lancers. And offsides is the call. We will have a face-off. No, maybe that was icing on the play by Hopkinton. Nonetheless, it is a face-off in Hopkinton zone. 2:58 to go. 2:58 into the second period. Face-off is once again won by the Hillers, and I would say they've won probably about 3/4 of the face-offs in tonight's game. Bringing it back into Norton territory, leaving the puck behind. Nothing there. Lancers with the puck. Parker dumps it off. This one is ricocheted into the neutral zone, where it will be taken by the Hillers. Throwing this one off the boards now, going the other way. This one is brought behind the net of Ari Parker. And another offensive setup as this one is deflected away. But the Hillers with some good offensive opportunities to start this second period. Lancers throw this one up high. That's Cohen with the shot. Puck is loose in front. Emerson throwing that one behind the net, intentionally wide. Taken away now by the Hillers. Feeding this one along. The Hillers will try to make a change quickly. Lancers will make a change as well. So both teams getting some fresh legs on the ice. Turnover in the neutral zone, brought by Michael McDonald back into Hopkinton territory. Hopkinton with possession. This one is jostled away by McDonald, thrown across. That one skitters past the knees of Parker. The puck is pinned up against the boards. Eventually it comes loose. The Hillers fire. That one's wide of the net. Possession with the Lancers. They clear the zone. McDonald will dump it down off the boards and behind the Hiller goaltender net. Puck is loose into the air. Look out. It's out of play. Has the puck come near you, Jameson, before?
Very close.
All right, yes.
Very close. We have it on camera, too.
Nice. I was broadcasting a game many years ago back in college. I almost got hit with a puck as well.
They say it's good luck.
Always have to pay attention when you're at a hockey game. Under 10 minutes to go here in period number 2. Possession with the Hillers. A little bit of a whiff on the puck there. Santangelo is going to try to throw that one in front. No can do. Hopkinton going the other way. It's a 1-on-3, so he'll wait for reinforcements. Maybe not. Throws it along. Here come the Hillers throwing it in front. That one goes behind the net of Ari Parker. Norton tries to clear it. Hard hit down here in front of us along the glass. This one is fired right into the glove of Parker, and another face-off for the Hillers in Norton territory. Changes are made for both teams. Again, Hopkinton has won a good portion of these faceoffs in this game, and it looks like they'll win another. Meanwhile, this one is thrown from the top of the key. It's kicked away. Puck is loose out in front. Scramble for it. Ricocheting off the glass. This one is high into the air. Looked like Parker tried to swat that one away. Now going the other way, 3-on-2 opportunity for the Lancers. Santangelo dumps it off. Back in front of Santangelo, centering it. And whistle is blown. I think the net came out of the ice there. That's why the whistle was blown. 8:55 to go here in the second period. What has been a fast-paced second period. Face-off in the neutral zone. It'll be Brogan Laverdiere winning the face-off. That one is dumped down by Emerson. Hiller's clear. Back into the neutral zone we go. McDonald tosses the puck into Hiller territory. Brady Sinclair giving chase. Kept alive by Sinclair. He tosses it off the boards. Back into the corner and behind Hopkinton goalkeeper. Lancers still with possession. They are playing tough. Throwing it, scores! That's Maxwell Shang with the goal. Maxwell Shang makes it 2-1 Lancers. Tenacious offense by the Lancers. They would not give up on the puck down in Hopkinton territory. The Hillers tried to clear it on numerous occasions, but the Lancers would not be denied. And again, Maxwell Shang with the goal here about midway through the second period. It is a 2-1 Lancer lead. Lancers with possession again, couldn't quite set it up in Hiller territory, so they have to clear, but now it's back in Hopkinton territory. Left alone, that was for assistant captain Cummings. Going the other way now are the Hillers. They are in a position they haven't found themselves in quite some time, where they are down midway through the second period. This one is tossed along to center ice by Michael McDonald, trying to play it along. Icing has been cleared, so we play on. Cohen with possession now. He is tripped. There is no call. We play on. This one's kept alive. Lancers clear the zone. Cohen again with a breakaway opportunity. It's saved. Throwing it in front. Puck is loose out in front. Whistle is blown and play is stopped. My goodness, that was almost 3-1. 7:11 to go in the second period. Moments ago, Maxwell Shang with goal number 2 for the Lancers in tonight's game. It was Anthony Santangelo with the first back in the first period, in which that was a power play goal. Shang's goal was even strength. Face-off in Hopkinton territory. Hillers try to clear, something that they need to do, as the Lancers have just had great possession in the second period as well. A continuation from the first. This one is played along off the boards. Hillers will toss it into the neutral zone. Giving chase is number 8 of the Hillers. He tries to center it. It skedaddles across the blue icing in front of Ari Parker. Kept alive by Hopkinton. That one ricochets off of the skate of Lavardiere. We're going almost went the other way, I should say, by Brady Sinclair. He would have had a fast break opportunity. Pinned up right at center ice is the puck. And that one, I believe that touched someone on the Hopkinton bench. So I think we're going to have a face-off in the neutral zone. 6:15 to go in period number 2. From center ice, it'll be a face-off. Won by the Lancers. It looked like they had possession for a moment. Now it is taken away by the Hillers. This one is tossed along behind the net where it is possessed by Kurt Lavardiere. Hillers trying to set up shop. Looking to put the puck on the net, and it went right here. It's saved by Parker. Rebound and cleared by the Lancers. 5:45 to go, and I think icing was just called there. It was. So we're going to have another face-off in Norton territory. Adrenaline rushing action through this game so far between Norton and Hopkinton. Face-off is won by the Hillers. They will fire it from the top of the key. Kept alive, throwing it in front, trying to center it. Now throwing it off the side of the net. Can't tell if Parker got a piece of that or not. Nonetheless, possession with the Hillers until it is taken away by Atticus Emerson. Here come the Lancers bringing it up. Josh Cohen feeding it along. Here we go. That one is saved. Possession with the Lancers still. Now it is taken away by the Hillers. We're going the other way. Turnover. This is Cohen who throws it, and a kick save made by the Hillers. 5 minutes to go in period number 2. Hopkinton tries to clear. They do. Through the neutral zone. Back and forth we go. Taken away now by the Lancers. That was Brogan Lavardiere with the takeaway. And delayed offsides was called. Nonetheless, we're going the other way now for the Lancers. Lavardiere, he's going to give it a shot, and it is saved. Almost 5-hole, by the way, for the Lancers. A face-off now in Hopkinton territory. 4:39 to go in the second period. It is a 2-1 Lancer lead. Goal number 2 for the Lancers, again scored by Maxwell Shang. Brogan Lavardiere wins the face-off, throws it again, and we're going to have another face-off in Hopkinton territory. Puck comes out through the neutral zone. Giving chase is a quick number 12 of Hopkinton. He has possession, trying to center it, throws it along, scores! Impossible angle! It goes in! And we are tied at 2. That looked like it went off of the back of the shoulder pad of Ari Parker. It may have even hit his helmet. I think it hit his helmet, and it somehow deflected in. Parker appears to be a little shaken up. He takes off his helmet. So again, I think that goal by number 12 of Hopkinton goes off of the helmet of Ari Parker. And with 4:19 to go in period number 2, we are tied at 2. I don't even know if Archimedes would have been able to make that shot. That was an impossible angle. Nonetheless, that is what the Hillers needed. And right away, we are going to ice the puck by the Lancers. So here comes Hopkinton with another face-off in Norton territory. Face-off by assistant captain Dylan Cummings. Won by Hopkinton. Puck is loose in front. And it is almost cleared by the Lancers, but not quite. And just like that, momentum has shifted to Hopkinton after it was almost all Lancers in the second period. The Hillers trying to take the lead now with 3:50 to go in the second period. They set up shop, swinging it around, deflected away, kept alive by Hopkinton in Norton zone. Puck is still loose. We are in the near corner to the left. Puck is thrown across to Captain. Now up top 5, skedaddling in. That was deflected away by Parker. Puck once again pinned up. Now taken away by the Hillers. Thrown at the top of the key, off the skates. And going the other way now is Cohen. It would have been a 2-on-1, but a great defensive play made by Hopkinton. This puck goes to Parker. And using his goaltender stick, he will throw it along the boards. Hillers with possession. Up front through the slot, waiting for reinforcements are the Hillers. They will set up shop at the top of the key, fires. Loose in front. Hopkinton still with the puck. What has been a long possession for the Hillers. The Lancers finally clear. And this one is almost centered in front of the goaltender of Norton. Going the other way now. This is going to be Maxwell Shang, responsible for goal number 2. Waiting for reinforcements. We're going in the other way. That was Brogan Lavardiere with possession of the puck, but good defense by the Hillers. Oh, nice little hit by 19 on number 4, Brady Sinclair. 2 minutes to go in the second period. Tied at 2. Exhilarating second period. And I can't wait to see what the third period has in store for us. That was almost goal number 3 for Norton. Going the other way now. This will be not an icing as it goes off of Ari Parker. My goodness, that was so close to being icing, but an awkward angle, and it ended up in the thigh pads of Parker. So we're going to have an offensive faceoff for the Hillers in Norton territory. 106 seconds to go in the second period. We'll be using the second intermission to catch our breath. My goodness. Face-off is won by Hopkinton. Taken away by the Lancers. I think that may have gone off of the officials' skates. Norton with possession. This is going to be Atticus Emerson swinging it around. Norton trying to clear. Emerson once again with the puck, trying to clear his zone. He does. Tosses it along to Brady Sinclair. Sinclair, foot on the pedal, glove save made by Hopkinton. Minute 20 to go in the second period. And Norton with an offensive zone face-off. Dylan Cummings, the assistant captain, will be doing the honors of taking the face-off for the Lancers. This one is won by Cummins. Possession with Hopkinton. We're going the other way. Setting this one up in the slot. Good defense by the Lancers. They clear the zone. Through the neutral zone we go. That would have been offsides. Referee's arm is up. And now it clears. Oh! Whiffing on that one was Anthony Santangelo. Here come the Hillers. Oh, nice move. Oh, but a better save made by Parker. Trying to clear the zone. They can't. Hopkinton with possession. Throwing it in front. Oh, if that puck was handled, it would have been a beautiful opportunity. 30 seconds to go in the second period. Now 28.8 seconds to go with a Hopkinton offensive faceoff in Norton territory. Fresh skaters on the ice for both squads. Brogan Lavardiere, who had a beautiful scoring opportunity a few moments ago, will take the face-off for the Lancers. It is won by Norton. They will clear the zone. And giving chase, this will be... No, icing has been waved off. Turnover in their own zone. Lancers with possession. 10 seconds to go until the period ends. They will just dump it down into the corner. And that will do it for the second period. We have an unbelievable third period coming your way as the Norton Lancers and Hopkinton Hillers are tied 2-2 as we enter second intermission. We'll be back in just a few moments for the start of period number 3. We are back here at Foxborough Sports Center for the start of the third period. And folks, you better fasten your seatbelts because this is going to be a wild ride between Hopkinton Hillers and Norton Lancers. We are tied at 2 in what has been a chaotic game. Back and forth. It has been wild. There's been good offense, good defense, great saves. My name is Anthony. This game is brought to you by Norton Media Center. Be sure to check out nortonmediacenter.org and Norton Media Center's YouTube channel. Possession with the Hillers in Norton territory to begin the third period. They are looking to take the lead for the first time since the middle of the first period. Kick save made by sophomore goalie Ari Parker. Turnover in the neutral zone. It is brought along by the Hillers. The Norton Lancers will play it off the glass. Puck is roaming free. Puck is still free. And eventually it is possessed by the Lancers. Anthony Santangelo lobs that one along into Hiller territory. And a fresh set of skates on the ice for the Lancers. Lancers are 3-3, riding a 2-game win streak, looking to improve to 4-3 on the season. Hillers are 6-1-2. They have been just an unbelievable squad this season, looking to replicate the amount of success they had last year, in which they made it all the way to the TD Garden with a 16-4 record. Hopkinton is led by head coach Scott Hayes, and the Lancers are led by head coach Mike Donovan. Possession right now with Brady Sinclair, as he tosses this one along. There is no icing. Puck is loose in front, but it is possessed by Hopkinton. Through the neutral zone we go, played along by the Lancers, and back into Hiller territory. So both teams kind of testing the waters so far in the third period. Periods 1 and 2 had much quicker starts. Period 3 so far. Again, both teams testing the waters as that one was centered by Anthony Santangelo. Loose in front. Oh, it goes over the net. Santangelo will have possession of the puck. He tosses it along. Battle for possession along the boards. Eventually, it is corralled by Hopkinton. Going the other way now in the neutral zone, hitting the brakes and waiting for reinforcements are the Hillers. They will try to set up shop in Norton territory. Backtracking a bit, waiting to get things a little more settled down are the Hillers. Sneaking this one along, a give-and-go sequence of events. That was going to be a delayed offsides, so the Hillers couldn't touch it. Meanwhile, we're going the other way with Josh Cohn. Turnover in the Hiller zone. Hopkinton going the other way. Kicked along, and a takedown by Josh Cohn. We've only had one penalty so far called in this game. This one is fired along by 23, Brogan Laverdiere. He's had a good game, especially with the face-off duties. Going the other way now, that would have been icing, and it is icing. 11:34 to go here in period number 3. Metallica reigns supreme throughout the rink. They'll be at Gillette Stadium right down the road in August. Yours truly will be there. Face-off, Brogan Laverdiere. It is a one. Both teams really had a chance to get that. I'm not sure if you were to award the winner of that face-off whom of which it would go to. Nonetheless, it is Hiller puck going into the Lancer corner. They'll try to set up an offensive possession for the first time in this period. Swinging it along, top of the key, 16 will drive. Oh, what a play! And the score, one-timer! And Hopkinton takes the lead with an unbelievable pass from the top of the key by 16. I can't tell who scored. I think that was number 3. That is their co-captain. That's his second goal of the game. He scored the first one for the Hillers in the first period. What an unbelievable one-timer. Co-captain number 3 of the Hillers barely got his stick on it, but it was enough to direct the puck into the net. What a play. My goodness. So 11 minutes to go in the third period. It is a 3-2 Hopkinton lead. We're going the other way again. bringing it up. This one is deflected away. Good defense by Michael McDonald, but possession with the Hillers back in Norton territory. They are looking to expand upon their lead. Taken by the Lancers. They will lob it along, and here comes Anthony Santangelo. This one is going high. Look out of play. And face-off should be in Hopkinton zone. Maybe actually it'll be in neutral zone. Let's see. Nope, it's going to be in Hopkinton zone. Dylan Cummings with the honors of winning the face-off for the Lancers. Setting it up, and that one's deflected away. Oh, good thing the Lancers saved that one. That would have been an opportunity for the Hillers. They throw it on net. Oh, speaking of opportunities, he's going to shoot, and it is wide of the net. So what was a slow start to this third period, suddenly I'm 2 plays behind what's happening on the ice. This one is almost thrown out of play. Possession with the Lancers, now possession with the Hillers. It's delayed offsides for right now. They got to throw it, and it's kicked away by Ari Parker. Shooting this one along, it is Anthony Santangelo. Oh, what a hit into the glass, my goodness. Hillers with possession, they clear their zone. And here we go, it's going to be a 2-on-1 opportunity. Hopkinton shoots. Save made by Parker, and icing is called. So a face-off is going to come all the way back into Norton territory. 9:30 to go in period number 3. It is a 3-2 Hiller lead. All thanks to their co-captain number 3, who scored his second goal of the game. Referee speaking prior to the face-off. It is won by Norton. Atticus Emerson with possession. Oh, turnover behind the net. And this one is loose. Norton clears. And boy, oh boy, the Hillers have had some great opportunities. They'll have another one because it is another icing on the Lancers. And a face-off will take place right in Norton territory. So in the middle of the second period, it was a 2-1 Lancer lead, but 2 unanswered goals by the Hillers have given them the 3-2 lead with now 9 minutes to go in period number 3 here in Foxborough, Massachusetts. Possession in Lancer territory. They clear, but it is still with the Hillers in the neutral zone. They will re-enter Norton territory. Up top, slap shot, saved, made by Parker. How on earth do these goalies see that? Another face-off in Norton territory. Hopkinton with unbelievable offensive zone time in this third period. They will throw it along. It is taken away by the Norton defense. They clear the zone. Looking, and this is going to be Santangelo. Shoot, saved! Made by the Hillers! What a golden opportunity for the Lancers. But the Hopkinton goalkeeper, stands on his head and makes an unbelievable save. This one doesn't clear the zone. It is loose in front, and that one goes wide of the net. Santangelo tries to clear. He does. And the Hillers will have to regroup. Through the neutral zone. It is brought along by 12. He shoots, deflected away by Ari Parker. Puck stays in Norton territory. Hillers with possession, fires, that one is elbowed away by Parker into the net. Face off in Norton territory. 7:43 to go in a fast-moving third period. The whole game's been going fast. We've only had one penalty. Puck is loose and won by the Lancers. They're going to try to take advantage of a 2-on-2 opportunity here. Skedaddling his way into the Hiller corner. And eventually Hopkinton with possession. This one is deflected by Laverdiere's skates. Now going across the neutral zone and possessed by Atticus Emerson. He will toss it along, and this is going to be another icing. And so it'll be another face-off in Norton territory. The Hillers have just controlled the puck in this third period. You would think that was probably their discussion in the locker room during second intermission was we've got to control the puck. And they've been doing just that here in the third period. Another face-off won by the Lancers, though, so they're not making it easy on Hopkinton. This one clears through the neutral zone. The Hillers with possession. Lancers with under 7 minutes to go. They are in need of a goal soon to tie this game up at 3. The Hillers with possession, though, once again in Lancer territory. They will throw it along. Oh, it's loose in front. Puck is still loose, and eventually it is taken out. Oh, we're going to have some extracurricular activity between a Hiller player. Looks like that is captain number 3 once again, and Ari Parker, the goalie for the Lancers. High-level intensity on the ice. And in hockey, sometimes this happens. 6:37 to go in the third period. Assistant captain Dylan Cummings with the face-off for the Lancers. It is won by the Hillers. Up top, they will toss it along. Cleared by the Lancers. No icing. And there's a collision behind the Hiller goalkeeper, so that allows the Lancers time to get down there to try to get an offensive possession going. That will be the case for the time being, but now it is possessed and taken out by Hopkinton. Retrieving the puck now is Kurt Laverdiere. It is tossed along. Possession with the Lancers. They will clear, go through the neutral zone, and bringing it up is Josh Cohen, taken away by what has been a stellar defensive performance by the Hillers in this third period. Puck in the far corner now, bouncing it around the boards. Hard collision once again near us. Going the other way now are the Hillers with 5.5 minutes to go in period number 3. Trying to center it. They're just going to wait for reinforcements. It is loose in front. Now the puck is taken by the Lancers. There's something broken on the ice over there. I thought that was the puck for the time being. Nonetheless, this one is deflected away. Connor Higney with the shot. Cohen back to Higney. Co-captain to co-captain. The puck skitters behind the goalkeeper. It is possessed by Maxwell Shang, responsible for goal number 2. We're going to have a new pair of skates on the ice. This one is fired and deflected away on the boards. Going the other way now are the Hillers, and it is just tossed along. New skates on the ice for Hopkinton. 4:40 to go in the third period, and this will be another icing on the Lancers. So it's going to be another face-off for Hopkinton in Lancer territory. Face-off is won by the Lancers. That was broken. Laverdiere. Here we go. Coming the other way is Michael McDonald. Shoots wide of the net. Possession with the Hillers into Norton territory. Things are getting tense on the ice. What a game this has been between Norton and Hopkinton. Just over 4 minutes to go in the third period. Hopkinton leads 3-2. Puck is still loose. It's a battle for possession. Eventually it is lobbed along by Brogan Lavardiere. Now entering Norton territory are the Hillers. They are looking to center it. Possession still with the Hillers. The puck meanders behind the net. Oh, taken away, but now it's taken away by the Lancers. So 2 quick turnovers. It is knocked away by Anthony Santangelo. Someone on the Hillers blows a tire, but nonetheless we're going the other way. And this one is off the shoulder of Ari Parker. Possession with the Lancers, 3:20 to go in the third period, and we're getting to a point where the Lancers may want to consider taking Parker off the ice soon and adding that 6th man. But first they need to set up a decent-looking offensive possession in the Hiller zone. Right now the puck is loose in front. Hard to see where it is. Now it's standing alone, fires wide of the net. Under 3 minutes to go. Hopkinton with possession, looking to attempt to seal the deal. And if they score again to make it 4-2, their chances of expanding their record to 7-1-2 would be phenomenal. But goalkeeper Ari Parker will not let that happen. 2:50 to go in the third period. So face-off in Norton zone. Face-off is won by the Lancers. Again, they're looking to set up an offensive possession, and you'll have to watch Ari Parker to see if maybe he's pulled. This one is down in the corner. Parker stays between the pipes for the time being. The Hillers with possession. Oh, lobs it. That stays in play. Brogan Lavardiere with possession, trying to meander his way on through the zone. This one eventually is thrown on the side of the net. Taken by Hopkinton. 3-on-2 developing. They'll hit the brakes. Norton with possession. 2 minutes to go. We're going the other way. Co-captain Connor Higney. He spins around. Bodies are falling. Possession with the Lancers. They fire. This one is loose. Cohen just kind of chops that one down. It ricochets slightly off the board. Puck in the neutral zone. 1:40 to go. Possession with Hopkinton. Now it is taken away by Cohen. Hillers with the puck. Back into Norton territory. They got to give chase. Here come the Hillers quickly with possession. They're going to try to center it. It takes a deflection, and I think that went out. Maybe not. Nonetheless, the Lancers trying to look for possession. 1:15 to go in the third period. Norton with the puck, tossing it along to Josh Cohen. Now bringing it up. This is Cohen. Loses control of the puck. Hopkinton back with it. Going the other way. They will lob it along. Under 1 minute to go. 55 seconds left. Puck is loose. It is going to be possessed by the Hillers. They just might want to take their time here and waste possession. And I think that was a delayed penalty. It looks like it's going to go against the Lancers. I think that's going against assistant captain Dylan Cummings. And the only reason I knew that was because the Hopkinton goalie was the one heading for the bench. So it was a delayed penalty. So with 44.5 seconds left to go in the third period, the Hillers, who are up 3-2, have the man advantage. This is only the second penalty of the game tonight. The Hillers, with a 1-goal advantage, now have a 1-man advantage. The Lancers are going to use their timeout, so we'll be back in just a few moments with the possible conclusion or the extension of tonight's game. We are back. Foxborough Sports Center. Lancers 2, Hillers 3, 44.5 seconds to go, but what's going on right now is a 1-man advantage for Hopkinton. It is a power play for the Hillers, which is a very ideal situation for a team that is leading by a goal. Ari Parker, the sophomore goalie, exits, and the Hillers will throw on an extra man. So it is 5-on-5 for the time being. Empty net with 17 seconds left, and this could be the Lancers' last chance right here. Puck enters Hiller territory, and offsides is going to be called. So it'll be a neutral zone face-off with 10.6 seconds to go. Crucial face-off right here. If the Hillers win this face-off, they could simply just try to rest on the puck, and that would, in all likelihood, do it for this game. But it is Norton who kicks the puck out. There are 5 seconds left. Battle for the puck. They're just going to have to throw it down. Time runs out, and from Foxborough Sports Center, it was one heck of a game, but in the end, the Hopkinton Hillers defeat the Norton Lancers by a score of 3-2. What a battle that was. The Lancers fall to 3-4 on the season. The Hillers improve to 7-1-2. This game tonight was brought to you by Norton Media Center. Be sure to check out nortonmediacenter.org and Norton Media Center's YouTube channel. My name is Anthony, and have a great night, everybody.